The date is December 27th, and it's been a while, and the only reason why I kind of making this video for me, and because I use these videos just to kind of talk about, if I ever need to, about how I actually feel, and sometimes that's hard for me. So that's why I kind of made this channel ever since the summer, because I feel like I'm going back to my same habits from the summer. I was really down in the dumps. I felt abandoned, alone, and recently it just feels like that. And I'm really tired of being mediocre, where it's like for these past couple of days I was sick, and all I kind of did was just sit around and play video games, and I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. Maybe like bring me some joy, but like in the end I didn't really like that. I didn't like how I wasn't getting a workout. I didn't like how I was not getting a lift. I didn't like how I didn't bring out a sweat. I didn't lose any weight. I'm like, I have plenty of days to cut for the next tournament, but it's just like the fact that I'm not taking every day to just get to that point. This winter break, it's like I didn't want to take a break, but I was forced to from my own body. And it's like, I feel like this break isn't to like give me like pleasure or joy, or like, as I try to have a break from being on the process, but it's like I hated every second of it. And it's like, I don't know, it's just like, I don't find it's uncomfortable to be comfortable for me. I remember it's like before I started doing sports, I started sports in 8th grade, and before then I was basically obese. I was sad. I was dumb. I was dumb as a brick then. And every time I go to school, I'd always just wish to go back home and sit on this giant bed with these tons of blankets, and it's all nice and warm, and it's like, and I eat all the junk food I want. I just eat noodles and ice cream and raw cookie dough even. But in the end, I hated it. I felt like nothing. I felt like everything that I've done there has been up for nothing, and that I'm going to be even worse off after this, when I have no one that could just give me all this stuff, when it's all given it to me. I was just poisoned mentally and physically. And that's what I feel like right now. I feel so weak physically, but I feel even weaker mentally. I feel like this is just killing me. I'm losing faith in my own process on this, and on my own religion. In fact, I'm giving up to vices and sins, and I feel like it's not detachment, but it's the right attachment. Like, wrestling kind of sucks, but it's something I don't want to detach myself from. It's something I just want to do like every day, but like, it's my body is like making me think that I don't want to go through this. I don't want to feel pain. I don't want to be uncomfortable, but really I do. I do want to do this. I don't want to just like feel pain, but I want to be in something that's meaningful. I want to do something that doesn't settle for nothing. That I want to be something more than I was. Even no matter how far I get, I don't want to settle for that. I don't want to be comfortable where I live. I don't want to be comfortable with how much I make. I don't want to be comfortable with who I am, how I feel, how I act towards people. It's just, I'm not happy. That's what it is. And I thought getting off from social media would be good because I would have to I could avoid like any like relationships which could cause me harm. I'm trying to I've been distant I've been making myself distant to others through social media because I cut off and I don't do much after I get home for practice or school or really want to hang out with people. I'm introverted and it just kind of sucks. It's like I'm an extrovert trapped in like an introverted body. And it's killing me slowly inside. But all I'm saying is that I want to give up more on my phone. Not like spend less time, but spend more valuable time. Which even if that means just like I don't know, just texting someone, even just like a couple of days, even if they don't reply back, or even if they just like, I want to actually like just put myself out there again, and I don't want to just be like I deleted social media to like one kind of stay off my phone and two and like just avoid people, but like but I realized that just to avoid people is not the answer to your problems. It's to be able how to deal with people or yeah. All I'm saying is that one, I'm gonna get social media back. Two, I'm gonna need to I need to think again of why I'm doing this. And three, what is the outcome if I don't? Like where would I be left off? Like if I were to go all the way, if I were to do it all the way and even more to win state, where would I be? And how would people treat me? And how would I treat myself? Would I just, after I'm done with this, just go back to eating whatever? Would I just go back to just wanting to just go back home and if I do, play games or sit around and or scroll or watch YouTube all the time? Like this has become more than just a goal. It's become more than just an ultimate accomplishment or like a setup for something else. I want to know what I want as a lifestyle, because I've been jumping around of what other people want and what I want to see. I want to enjoy this. But I want to go the full extent. I want to go that extra mile. And I want to be wanting to go that extra mile. I want to find my why. That's kind of what this is. I try to find my why by just disconnecting myself from things. But I think there's going to have to be more than that. And I don't think it's even necessary. Yeah, I'm done with my social media break. Like I'm something special. Like it's something special. Like I feel like people can be worse off. I feel like it's not to avoid social media, but it's to use it in the right way. So yeah, that's all I got to say, and today starts now. Bye.